the way we use reasoning is not consistent. So, for example, the security company that was doing security for Building 7 that was pulverized into dust that day, the same security company that was doing security for all these other places where there's terrorist attacks. So once you look at the fact that September 11th was actually an inside job carried out by the United States government, you can relook at all of these other events and say, yeah, it's our own government that's doing this stuff. But we have a emotional relationship with government. There's too much cognitive dissonance so most ordinary Americans can't believe that their own government would actually do something like this. But if you can imagine all that energy and all that anger and all that frustration that was media created, that was put in the direction of Islamic terrorism, if that same energy could somehow be funneled towards getting rid of the corruption in our own government, I think that September 11th could be used for a force for good as much as it's been used for a force of evil so far. It's kind of turned the whole world into just a giant terror state. And I wrote at the time that it was vitally important to get a handle on what happened on September 11th, or else they would keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And since then, you've seen a series of terrorist attacks carried out by the United States government and NATO around the world. And it's been used for bringing in like these naked body scanners, and the same companies that are coming to, quote, protect us are the same companies that have been involved in the terrorism, the narco trafficking, and they might have a Norman Rockwell face, but they're as evil can be. And that's why this whole sham investigation in Congress, the Mueller investigation, that's why it's ultimately suspect, because of Robert Mueller's own ties to narco trafficking and to terrorism. The people that are running the United States are not what people think they are.